So far this lake is absolutely beautiful. We're on Ramsey Lake. John's got a little bit of a bunged up knee, so we're gonna try to minimize portaging. Sounds good to me. I'm feeling like a nice relaxing week. Hopefully we catch some fish. Even though it's been raining quite a bit recently and we just got a huge downpour before we got here, there's still a fire ban in effect, so John and I are going to be cooking from gas on this trip. No complaints from me though, because it's just nice to be out here. Dehydrated beef Alfredo pasta tonight. Oh, come on. How do you combat these things? All these deer flies. I got one. Good to see you. Glad you're back walking around.
Too soon.
There's a walleye. Woo! Walleye.
Hey.
You want to keep it?
Not yet, I don't think. Unless it's badly hooked.
No. Well, you just catch walleye all the time, so. It's a beautiful fish. Wow. It's 1 walleye for Xander, 0 for John. Oh, daddy long legs on my face. This is the Bisco tasting area. For this trip we're doing only 3 lakes, currently on Ramsey. We're going to jump over on the Indian and then we're going to be on Bisco Tassie. Maybe not quite in that order, I'm not exactly sure. But this is a very portage light trip. We're going to be paddling most of the trip, 2 small portages. That's it. Pretty easy trip. Nice and relaxing. So far it's absolutely beautiful. John and I are splitting up for the next 2 hours. He's going to the west side of this island, I'm going to the east. We're going to reconvene at the end at a campsite, eat some lunch, and then continue on our merry way. Oh, it's a fish. Feels like a good fish. Guessing it's a pike. No. Dang.
Missed you so much. Being away from you was like the best part of the trip.
Let's never do that again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Gonna have like 3 of these. What are you eating, John?
Granola. Where do we want it?
Just sideways.
Top of this
Kind
hill.
of blocking everything. Good morning, everyone. Sounds like rain. Morning, John.
Huh?
Good morning.
Morning.
Stop analyzing my face.
You keep squishing mosquitoes into it and not noticing that they're there. Other side. There.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Disgusting. I told him yesterday he's the closest human I know to being a dog.
Thanks, John. Back on the water. 2 short portages today, and we'll be in Indian Lake where we're going to paddle for a few days. Hopefully catch ourselves a nice little fish to eat. Bit of overcast, a little bit of rain this morning. Supposed to get sunny skies later this afternoon. Feeling good, looking forward to today. Oh, that's a fish. Ooh. What is it though? Oh, tiny little torpedo pike. There we go. Didn't want to let it go. He's gone. Coconut. Mmm. Feels pretty good, but what do I know? Gotta keep tension on it because this is a barbless hook. Oh, yo, that's a good walleye.
Nice.
Oh, good God, we did it. Hook came out in the net. I was starting to think this trip was a dud and we'd have to call in a search and rescue plane for us. Oh shit. That'd be a good meal. Perfect timing too.
Yum.
Thank you. This one's from our buddy Keenan. Thank you, buddy. Ooh, these smell good. Good enough.
Obliged.
Yo.
Yeah.
Earlier today we portaged around the dam from Ramsey into Biscotassi. Now we're portaging into Indian Lake, and there's a pretty cool tool that we're gonna hopefully get to use that will help aid us on this portage. So this portage is known for having this little rail cart system where you can throw your boat on it, use the cart and get into Indian Lake, but can't find it. Couldn't find the cart. It's missing. It's somewhere else. Who knows? It's broken. So just a normal portage here on day 3. All right, silly me. We just found the trolley. It's in the lake, and you can pull it out. We'll do it on the way back. Feels pretty good. It's a pike. Yeah, I hooked it weird. Yeah. Oh, chill. Slippery little torpedo. Come on! We're not gonna eat you. Just want to get a nice little look at you. Show the nice people of the internet how pretty you are. All right?
Well, at least it didn't take long.
It's a fish. Bye. Just got on to Indian Lake. We'll be here for probably 3 full days, not including today. Good start to it. Catching that okay sized pike. Not a little dink, but not a massive one either. Looking forward to our time here. Woo!
Be a good eater, but not today. Tomorrow, we eat like kings.
Alright, gotta make sure nothing's in the pocket. Oh, it's so nice. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Moseyed on over to John's side of the island. Actually, he's but 20 steps away from my tent. Convenient, yes. But the main reason I'm here is the sweet, sweet shade in the company, of course, of my good old friend John. Tonight we're cooking pizzas. It's a classic. Learned it from the great one over here.
Like everything else.
Like many things. Not much more to say. Looking forward to it. Classic Tabasco. We love it. We love it on this channel.
What you cooking over there, John?
Please, Mr. Budnick, just a bite.
Not for you.
I got Del Palak. It's delicious, actually.
What is it?
Spinach and lentils. Is a lot better than it sounds.
I like spinach.
Oh my god, look at these blueberries. Sort of as ripe as they get. Just last weekend I was on an island where there was tons of blueberry bushes, but there was no ripe blueberries, and this was even further south than we are up here. So I'm surprised to see such lush, delicious blueberries here. Wow. Great little day today. We're on Indian Lake. For the next few days, we're going to be here on this lake, catching fish, eating fish, seeing lots of wildlife, eating blueberries, having a grand old time. At least that's what we hope for. Who knows? So far, it's kind of dreamy. Pretty pumped to be here. Anyways, it's about 8:30, so we're going to hit the hay. See you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. Overcast today, but it's nice and cool. Ready to take on the day.
So mad.
Why?
So mad that I convinced myself to go on another trip with
I was
you.
thinking the same thing. It was like I could have gone on a solo trip or tripped with anybody.
No one would go with you.
Anybody else. But no, I
Max.
came out here
Just
with
brother pity.
came out here with John again.
Alright, look, little guy. It's just you and me out here. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna catch ourselves a nice little fish. Eat it up together. Alright? Alright, good luck down there. Fish on. Wee little pike. Whoa! Hold your horses. It's a fishing trip, John. Getting there.
Whoa!
I have a feeling we're going to see some wildlife today. You want to be my friend? Come here. It's okay. Come here. I'll name you Jeffrey. We'll just let him stay there. I made a new friend. Little dragonfly. Yeah? He just doesn't want to leave. Okay, I'll let him stay on my back. Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Good catch.
Good eater. Hooks out. Nice. Dispatch. We'll add one more to that.
Hopefully, that looks good. Mama ducks act injured like that to lure you away from their young. That duck is perfectly fine, and it just dipped underwater. Probably gonna go back and meet up with its little babies. So that group that flew in a little earlier just happened to come fish the same bay as us, and they hooked us up with a second walleye because they've been having a lot of luck. And they also came in with some sandwiches and hooked us up with a nice little sparkling water. My goodness, what a treat to have out here. What a treat. It was so good.
So good.
Like hitting the spot.
Cheers to the high life.
These are cold.
Mm-hmm.
The little things, man.
Wow, this is like the ripest I've ever seen these. Wow, John. Today's a good day.
Lemon zest. See that one, Joe?
Lemon pepper.
It's a classic. I like that one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it's quite deep here. Oh, it's nice. John and I had a nice 3-hour lunch break. Saw a bunch of wildlife. That was a very active island that we were hanging out on. Delicious walleye, couple of birds, bald eagle, bees. Now we're gonna continue on our merry way down this bay to get to Earl Lake, where hopefully we'll find a campsite because it looks like perhaps there's weather moving in. It's an old chimney here from an old cabin, but it's quite a beautiful old mantelpiece. So I'm assuming that the cabin was quite nice too.
So based on what I've read, this actually relates to the trolley that we saw on that last portage. The Prince of Wales, I believe it was, or some British royalty was scheduled to come over here. They were making this big deal about bringing him over, and I guess he bailed in the end. They had built this beautiful cabin for him here to celebrate his coming, and he didn't show. So I've heard two stories. One, in anger, the locals burnt it down because they were pissed that he didn't show up. Or two, the MNR, the Ministry of Natural Resources, burnt it down to avoid liability. But yeah, so this relates to that trolley. They built the trolley to get supplies into this lake from Bisco.
Huh.
Yeah.
Looks like a beautiful cabin. Or would have.
Sure would have been, yeah. That's massive. Nicely built.
Just turned the corner towards Earl's Lake, where we were hoping to get to today. Massive rainstorm off in the distance. We're kind of, maybe, hopefully, threading the needle between these two systems. Or we're just gonna smash into one of them, or both, and just get absolutely soaked. Either way, I'm fine. Nice to see that there's rain coming down because of Northern Ontario needs it. Hopefully get rid of this fire ban a little quicker, you know? John and I are taking it easy tonight. We're both just gonna do quick dry meals. These things are awesome. Chicken, beef and noodle, creamy beef noodle. John's got chicken and rice. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy.
Lemon. It's lemon squeezy. Pumpkin squeezy.
This whole time. Yeah. Oh. It's one of those things that you know is gonna look the same coming back out.
Had a lot of rain on this trip.
On this trip?
Yeah.
But it hasn't affected us.
No, it's worked out. The timing's been beautiful.
It's so convenient. Like through the nights and
Yeah.
when we're at camp, it's just like it hasn't felt like an issue at all.
No.
Good to be out here. Hello? Yeah, that's the best part about pulling a fish up is you get that scent. That desired fishy scent. So we're on Earl Lake. Makes me wonder who Earl was and what he has to do with this place. Beautiful calm morning. Let's see what kind of fish we pull from the lake today. Hopefully seeing some more wildlife. Just outside the park here, so you're allowed to forage and collect wild edibles, and this is water lily, which is edible. I've had one before. I don't know if John's ever had one or if he's interested in trying it.
I have not.
Do you want to try?
Maybe. You go first.
You want me to have the first bite?
Sure. What's it comparable to?
It's like floral. That one had a little bit of dirt.
Well, at least we're not leaving Earl empty-handed.
Yep. A little bitter.
A little better.
I've had some that
bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, actually. I'd eat that in the salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The juiciest wintergreen berries I've ever seen in my life. Wintergreen. Woo. Oh, it's so nice. That's as far south as we're going on this trip. We're gonna head back up north with the wind at our back. Feels good? Feel blessed.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry.
Be happy.
Cash ain't got no style.
'Cause when you worry, your face will frown.
That will bring everybody down. Don't worry.
Ooh.
Be happy.
Don't worry, be happy now.
I think if we took behind the island, we could probably sit there a while.
Don't worry.
Be happy. Ooh. So on this trip I brought both a tent and a hammock because we were unsure of if we were going to be camping at bush sites, so I wanted to have the option to camp in some scraggly brush. And usually I wouldn't bring so much stuff, but this is a portage light trip, so we're good. Whee! Oh, that's good. Oh, I love pizza. Thank you, God, for making pizza. Wearing Crocs in a blueberry patch is not the best. All the little blueberries just kind of get up and in all the holes of your shoes and make a mess of things. Am I gonna stop wearing Crocs out here? No. Just thought I would let you guys know. Whew, I'm pooped. But we have a really cool campsite to relax for the next couple hours till we drift off to sleep. Check this place out. Tarp's drying from last night. John set up here, and then I'm all the way down there at the bottom. Good morning, everyone. Had a wonderful night's sleep. It's a little chilly this morning, but still quite cozy in this hammock in my big puppy sleeping bag. Sun's just rising over here. It's about 6:30. Beautiful day to be alive. That's a good view. Rough seas today, but fortunately the winds are in our favor. PFD is on. All should be good. Famous last words. Knock on wood. That's a wally. Should we keep it?
Well, if you want to eat before the portage,
Should we?
sure. Up to you.
Let's eat it. It's a good one. Oh! Excuse you.
Walleye juice all over your phone.
And all over my
And
camera
charger.
equipment.
I know. Keep and add it to the. No.
What do you think?
Nah.
It's pretty small.
Small, buddy.
Should we keep it?
Up to you. If you'd like to fillet it.
Still pretty small.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fish. I was like, had the line in for quite a while because got it snagged and we're getting close to the pullout, or at least the portage. Another pike. Oh no, that's walleye. That's a good one.
Nice. It's probably the best of the trip.
Yeah. And then there was a fallen log right there, and word on the street was all these walleye are around fallen logs. So decided to cast out and got a bite right away.
Keeper?
Yes. What a pretty fish. Thank you for your food. I'll call you Fishona.
Muddy hole.
Twins Basil.
Top one's just a little bigger.
Thank you, Fishona.
One usually have a little. Get the oil heated.
Sure.
Oh my! Oh!
Oh, you okay?
Look at this.
Oh,
It's so good.
all the seasoning.
It's so good.
Been there, done that.
I jerked to save the pan,
Yeah.
and that was the hand that had the opening seed.
Look at you, John, eating stuff off the ground.
Yep.
Just like old Xander here.
Pure barbarian.
You owe me big.
I know.
Just kidding. Such a much happier medium.
Mm-hmm.
No. What?
I wouldn't want to bring gas.
Why?
No, it makes an absolute mess.
Is
It's
it?
so stinky.
Gas smells so good, man.
Oh. I don't agree.
I don't like anything good.
Doritos.
You're like the opposite of a rainbow. Back on Biscotassi Lake. 15-20k of paddling. Nice tailwind. All the portaging done for the trip. Fish, belly full of fish. Life's good. Life's good. That is the smallest pike I've ever seen. Dude, this, look at the size of this pike going for this, like he's eating a thing.
So small.
So small. That dang hook was bigger than his mouth. Well, we want to find camp soon because we're not getting out of here today because it's a long drive home. And that looks like rain. I was originally gonna kind of camp here, but these are all red ants, so yeah, they hurt a little bit. So I'll leave them alone and push my tent to the side there. I just unearthed this rock because I wanted to use it to hold down my tent, but yeah, more red ants. They sting. Sure, it's quite deep here, but the grass tells another story. I'm not jumping. Oh, it's crushing. There's an annoying amount of deer flies here today. This fly collection is hilarious. No, just leave them. We already
Oh my god, they're like all suffer.
There's a chunk of
Okay, you gotta kill that one. You like bent him back. Ah! Such a barbarian.
that fly collection is kind of disgusting.
Kind of.
What?
Kind of. But I don't know. I'm kind of all in.
I'm in too. It's so gnarly. It's kind of fun when you're on day 6 of a 7-day trip and you just haven't, you know, been on the internet or been stimulated by TV or your phone for a while. So you just sit there on top of a rock in the breeze with your buddy, swatting flies out of the air.
Yeah, at home I couldn't just sit like this. Too many distractions.
No chance. Yeah, we've been sitting here for a good 30 minutes, just killing deer flies. Huckleberry fin type beat. That's an extensive pile of flies. It's only like 7:30, but both John and I have crawled into our beds because these deer flies are a little bit crazy. Anyways, short paddle tomorrow. A good night's rest should fuel us for Good trip home. Good night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Just after 5 a.m. We had a pretty interesting rainstorm last night. That was wild. Anyways, it's time to get up and get on and going. That was an awesome 7 days with a good buddy. It's always a pleasure getting out here with John. And honestly, his even though he's got a little bit of a knee ouchie, it didn't hold us back at all. That's, I guess, the wonders of just doing big lake travel with tailwinds. You could just hang out and chill and not put in too much, not have to exert too much energy. The few portages that we did were a nice little change up, but I was quite happy with just paddling the whole time. We meandered around, caught some fish, saw some wildlife. Nothing big, but getting some shots of that eagle and that white-throated sparrow were definitely highlights of the trip for me. Pulling up some walleye from the depths, grilling them up on the shore, and then getting interdispersed with bits of rain, and then that grand finale of a bombardment by deer flies last night into the thunderstorm. Back on the water this morning. It was a great finale and a wonderful trip overall, and we're about 10 minutes from the pullout now. So hope you guys enjoyed that one as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.